Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, to what has become my personal hell, which is this game here where we're at 20 out of 6 of our Diplo relation slots. We're negative 40 in diplomatic power, even though we have a +3 Diplo advisor and we're focusing Diplo, we're losing 5 per month. And I can tell you right now, if we don't get into the positive anytime soon, we're going to be in big trouble. Our Liberty Desire, it mostly has been increasing, but it does go down every time we sort of cancel a subject. Hoping that the more and more we cancel, and just quite frankly with time, that we're going to be in better shape, hopefully. Can continue to pay off debt with some of these subjects, like Austria appears to just be losing money, which is a very good thing. But yeah, also in other news, getting just absolutely ravaged all over the show by rebels. Doing my best to defend against them, but this is quite insane. A lot going on. So let's see, can I cancel another subject here? Yes, I can. And now we're negative 25 in prestige. In pretty bad shape. But what I did want to do last episode, at the end of the last episode, is I want to declare a quick war against the Pope here. And it seems that as a Protestant, it looked to me like we gained quite some prestige by fully annexing the Pope. Maybe more than we otherwise would. And the other thing that occurred to me is if we use Deuce Vault, we get additional prestige. So I might, well, I really want to annex some guys to try to keep this Pope regenerating and keep being able to go into wars without truce. So I'll see in the peace offering if we can gain anything, if we can gain a tremendous amount of prestige, but I think fully annexing him is the way to go here. Yeah. Okay, so doing a good job in the Asian realm, in my opinion, at the moment. More worried about Europe, and part of the reason I'm more worried about Europe is because the way that these rebels are more powerful, quite frankly. They're more powerful in Europe, these European rebels. We're going to be okay, though. I don't need a general here against the Pope, do I? I don't think so. So he's allied to Lüneburg. Okay. I think I'll fight them both at the same time. I do need to keep an eye on our overextension as well. But we're doing alright in that regard. I would really like to siege back Toledo, because that's uncored, that province. But it's a fort. It's a huge fort level, dude. It's a huge fort level there. Fort level 8. It's going to take quite some time, I think. I'm just going to deal with the Toledo's rebels' progress. We'll take this guy for 50% cheaper. And leave Toledo unsieged until we're, or leave it sieged rather, until we're in better shape. Oh no, I just saw some religious rebels. Where did they spawn? Dude, this is rough, dude. The amount of rebels we have, for reals. Trying to keep an eye out for the religious ones. Oh, did I see it up here? No. Yes, there it is. Okay, it's on a fort. Okay, and this province is not Protestant. Alright. Alright, gotta remember that, but it's not urgent. It's not urgent. I think after these rebels revolt, this region's stable. No, no, no. A little bit more revolting action. And dude, with our stability at where it is, we're getting rebels in these places as well. No, 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 I can't have that. We need an unrest advisor or to boost our stability. There's no way to avoid it any longer. I could boost our stability. Why can't I get... I don't remember doing that, dude, but apparently I did, like, almost 30 years ago. It must have been the guy we've had for the longest time. Okay. Alright. We're gonna re-roll and look for a unrest advisor. It's crucially important that we get one right now. Dude, this game is insane. I hope you guys... I've been recording these last few episodes in a big block. Like, I don't know if I have the motivation, but I might just finish the whole series here. If you feel me. So I haven't been able to read the comments, unfortunately, but I can tell you right now, this is madness. I hope you guys aren't too disappointed or whatever. Like, I kind of am taking it in stride. And I mentioned it last episode, but I am going to sort of finish with a kind of summary, my thoughts on the whole deal, because I could do it right now, but yeah, I won't. What it comes down to really is, I mean, it's complicated. I won't talk about it right now. I'm going to leave it for the final episode, like my overall final thoughts on how this series has played out. Pretty crazy, though, if I do say so myself. Okay, these guys I'm going to free up to go fight rebels. So we're at negative 52. We're digging ourselves a ditch, man. Digging ourselves a ditch. Despite having fairly small stacks here, we're setting up these fort level 1s nicely. And I'm interested to see, I've noticed that the Pope keeps getting released. This is the second time he's been released, but both times it's been from a Catholic nation who has more than one province. And they give their non-capital province to the Pope. Be interested to see. I guess it can spawn from Liege, and maybe twice over it can spawn from Liege. Oh, and Silesia. Okay. Alright, we're in good shape. I'm wondering, just off the top of my head, I don't know if a nation would actually forfeit its existence to release the Pope, if you see what I'm saying. But I think we're going to be able to continue to repeat this multiple times. Question is, can I, like, end rivalry? 10 prestige. Yeah. Maybe I should not annex him and just end rivalry. .6 prestige. Let's have a look here at the Pope. 2.6. No. No. I felt like it gave more from my just experience a moment ago of attacking the Pope. I mean, maybe there's a hidden bonus for eliminating the Pope, but no. This is grim, guys. This is grim. We're digging ourselves slowly a big ditch. This is grim. Grim, 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 grim. Shoot. I think annexing them was the way to go. Fort level 2, we can siege that up fairly well. Dude, these rebels are kind of overwhelming us a little bit. There's just so many. Gonna go over my military capacity. We just got so much military power. I think annexing these guys is the way to go, personally. The other thing is, by recording it all in one session like this, when things are so chaotic, it's probably the best time to get input from the community, you know, what you guys would think, the advice you guys could give. Maybe I've already been making more errors that could be avoided. But I'm just doing my best, guys. No. No extra relations. No. But no extra prestige. But we can keep going to war against these guys as they spawn the Pope. I think in that case, it's all about the rebels right now. If that dude is not going to give us additional prestige, you know, it's all about the rebels right now. We're only making the rebel situation worse by overextending. We'll take that guy even though he's too cheap. Hurts my feelings that he's so cheap, that guy. It's all about the rebels. We're going to do nothing but deal with the rebels in that case. So we're getting 5.3 per year. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. It's events, really, guys. It's events. I mean, the main thing we've gotten to get prestige was dismounting the Empire. It was 100, which was really good. But we really have to hope for an event. Like, if we get an event for plus 20 right now from having good corruption, boom, that's another subject that can be relinquished, you know? It's all about rebels right now. No overextension to reduce the rate or lower guys under threshold that are spawning. I know these Scandinavians are doing well, so I'm going up to fight the Scandinavians with the troops that can, the troops that could. Just keep going around sieging our land back. This is insanity. It's pure insanity. It's much more chaotic than I would like, to say the least, obviously. But it is what it is. Trying to get these forts kind of as we go. I hope I don't regret that. Especially the low-level forts, which are kind of easily siegeable, resiegeable. Anything that can flip back, we're gonna just avoid. But ones that can't, I should be sieging back at some point. This guy here, like this will flip over this entire region. Okay. Really slowly progressing there, but it's okay. Let's consolidate this. Manpower is has been, as they say in the industry, kaputified. Manpower has been kaputified. That's okay. Let's do oh geez, yep, some consolidated infantry here and some merkin up, ready to reinforce these units as they walk through. Damn. I'll leave this fort. I'm worried about the Swedish progress. I mean, this is literally like every faction everywhere has revolted. It's a lot worse than I actually expected, guys, to be honest, by just flipping religion. Yeah, religion. It's actually a lot worse than I expected. Like, damn. People be hated. I wonder if any of these missionaries are getting stopped, like, in their tracks. Because of the rebels. That might be an issue that we've got to keep an eye out for. I mean, look at all the ones that we cannot convert. It's just a matter of time until some rebels will walk onto a province that we wish to convert, you know? I mean, we're cleaning them up at a really astonishing rate. Like, we're a powerful nation. There's no doubt about that. But, they're spawning a lot faster than we can clean them up. Luckily, things don't just defect instantly, you know? our formation, dude, I can't even think sometimes, like, our regiments are running low on infantry. So, we're going to be using the old school tactic of allowing our manpower to go into the cannons and the small amount of cavalry that we do have here and there, while reinforcing with mercenaries. So we haven't yet seen, you know, any rebels pop up saying they're really close to having their way. The Swedish look like they've progressed the most, and that's exactly where I'm heading to right now to prevent them. So in that sense, we're doing fairly well, doing the best I can. My biggest concern is the fact that we're negative 100 Diplo, like holy balls. Holy balls, that's bad. What can I even say, man? If we don't get prestige from events, I mean, we're getting a tremendous amount of prestige. I could be getting more from an advisor, but I feel like the unrest is even more important. It's hard to tell, to be honest. Maybe the unrest is not as important as the rebels. I mean, the other way around. Maybe the prestige is more of a concern than the rebels. Oh, man. It's madness. It's really grim. So we can get Diplo from the estates, guys, but I'm just keeping that in the back of my mind. At any time we can do that. To help us get us out of this deficit. There's just no point, though, if we're losing this much per month, you know? Is there another way that I could have relinquished my subjects? I don't think so, right? And it's just all leading vassal. Leading vassal, leading union. Oh, man. It would help if we had a better ruler, dude. If we didn't have a 1 here, like, we could be good. We could be in the clear. Feels bad, man. We could be in the positive. Feels really bad, man. That 1. That sweet swaggity 1. I guess let's try to be optimistic that, you know, not only can we make enough to get out of a deficit, but we can also do what it takes to integrate Austria before the end of the game. Of course, I'm not going to go down without a fight. Do you know what I mean? If it looks grim and likely that we're not going to be able to form Austria, I'm not just going to accept that. Yeah, these guys we got to look out for. I don't want them to walk into neighboring provinces. Damn it. I'll go there after the Swedes. Nice. We can fight this in the mountains. It's perfect. Perfect manner to fight the Swedes, who are obviously no joke. The Swedes are no joke. Although, considering they're not a free independent nation, they don't get the boons that Sweden has. So actually the Swedish are actually, in this case, objectively weaker than us, which is good. Because, dude, let's make sure to go in just now. Just go in now. So he gets negative rolls. This is so crazy. Fort level 8. Okay. What I was trying to say is that I would, if it looked like in terms of time that we just cannot integrate Austria, I would cancel him with the prestige that we did have available and attack him and take Augsburg for myself. We will be forming Germany one way or another, guys. But this, needless to say, is not exactly how I planned this to go when I said in the sort of initial prelude to the series my ambitions, when I stated my ambitions. Good stuff there. Yeah, the Swedish are falling, thankfully, without too much trouble. I thought they did have a general, but I think their general actually passed away or something. That was weird. I was pretty sure they had a general there. But either way, they got no general and they got -2 to rolls. Under those circumstances, those Swedish are just dropping like flies. Very good. Actually, not even that many casualties overall. I guess we should keep colonizing for the lols. I guess. Obviously not exactly the most important thing on my mind. Really hoping that we get some prestige from something. That's what's on my mind. Give me some prestige. Maybe, guys, if my ruler died right now. We don't have an heir or anything, man. Maybe if they died right now. Let's look for places I can royal marriage to get a queen. The knights, I don't think we can royal marriage. Because the government type, he's still got that government type. I was thinking that if our leader dies right now, although it would hurt our unrest a lot, the unrest situation, I'm looking for subjects we can royal marriage. I can't. None. There's none. Great. Fantastic. How's Muscovy looking? He's pissed. Okay. We might get a ruler with better diplo. So our legitimacy would hurt big time, and it would suck. But we might get a ruler with better diplo, which, although rebels are an issue, you know, it's not a game-breaking issue right now, currently, whereas the fact that we're in a deficit of diplo is kind of. So, I don't know, here's hoping our ruler passes away and we get a 6 in diplo or something. I don't even know at this point. Jeez. I cover areas and rebels are revolting faster than I can deal with them. So this is pretty grim. I'm definitely going to have to some extent, prioritize the rebels in Europe that are progressing well, like the Serbians. We have to some extent, focus on those rebels, because otherwise we might lose at this rate. Know what I'm saying? Okay, these are actually going to flip back. So are those. Oh, so yeah, I felt like last episode was pretty enjoyable, but I'm kind of losing that. Like, this is mostly just tedium now, unfortunately. Coring some provinces up is nice. That is helping, you know, these regions where they could be revolting, but they're not. Nice. After converting that province, it looks like yeah, it's the provinces that aren't in the trade league that have armrest. The ones that I missed, you know. Okay. I'm gonna actually go grab these units, because I think this region of the world is quite stable now, which is good. Let's bring up some more units to deal with, like, literally everything that is revolting. literally everything. I'm pretty sure some of our missionaries' progression has been hindered, but what can you do? I don't know which ones. And hopefully as we go around fighting the rebels, their progression will once again be enabled. Okay, is this the Siege 2 General? It is. Very nice. Hopefully that bloody well, you know, progresses, even though we've got 8 cannons in there, which is not so much. Okay, and I'm going to march down to Serbia with the stack all the way down to Serbia. It's pretty much the closest stack. We're going to swing around down to Serbia. Try to fight some of these rebels on the way. Oh, I have consolidated to the best I can. Best degree that I can. Remaining at peace so that I can cancel if we get any prestige, guys. At this rate, it's going to be like just over 2 years before I can cancel another subject, which is like 24 times or 25, 26 times -4. Grim. Really grim. So, you know, when we look at it in that way, in that manner, we really want prestige from something. I wonder if there's anybody we can still sell maps to. Something I don't do very often. I thought it was in economic. Might have disappeared due to everybody knowing the whole world. I don't know. Do not know. I think everybody would know about everything in the world at this stage of the game. Like, I don't think there's any nations that don't know. Maybe him. I don't know. Request maps. There it is. Request to share maps. The fact that my prestige is low doesn't help that at all. Oh, man. Feels bad, man. Rebels all over the show. It feels very much bad, man. There's the attrition here in the mountains is just revolting. Gotta keep bolstering this with reinforcements, consolidating away the infantry. Yeah, very, very, very tedious, unfortunately. What can you do? What can I do? I don't know. Just do my best. I'm trying to have, you know, smaller stacks walk around and follow the stacks that are actually sieging land. Now, I got to keep in mind that I've got some rebels coming out from Africa. Why don't we consolidate them with that? I was hoping at some stage we could kind of curb the rebels, you know, but it's not happening, dude. Got some Greek rebels, but I don't know where or why. Aha. Whatever. I was going to boost autonomy, but I don't even think that would be the only Greek province. I'm sure there's another cheeky province around. Although this is really tedious, you know, I'm also trying to kind of continue on with the game, hoping for some prestige from something. And it doesn't give us any prestige from converting our provinces? Damn, son. Damn. This seems to be taking like my whole life to actually progress, but what can be expected? I don't know. These high level forts, my expectations are low. Definitely trying, man. Trying my best. Damn. This is insanity. We're getting really far into negative Diplo, dude. The maximum, if we micromanage everything perfectly, like we can get 150 from our estate. So let's be optimistic in that manner. Do you know what I mean? We can get 150, which means we won't even be in the negative. We can recover from this, guys. But it's getting to a really awkward spot. Like, it is possible that we can't recover it. It seems. You know, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that I managed to actually break the game so hard. Like, get ourselves into such an awkward spot. I've done it before. I'm not ashamed to say, not like this. But I have played a game before where I realized that we essentially had lost the game. Well, okay. I need that. Yeah, I needed that. So, he's got 5 Diplo. So we heard our legitimacy and so on, but dude, please, Anna. Please just die, girl. All my problems would be solved. All my problems would be solved. Barely. But they would be. If you just died, woman. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to tell you, woman. Do you know what I'm saying? 1802. You're 38 years old. Like, I love you and I appreciate you, woman. But, you know, you're already on the way out. You don't look as good as you used to. Do you know what I'm saying? 38 years old, no babies. Think about it. Think about it, woman. Like, I ain't a hater. Do you know what I'm saying? But just do us all a favor. I'll leave it at that, woman. 38, no babies. Come on now. Let's be real. You know, at what point do you ask yourself, what are you doing here, woman? Just get out of my life, to be honest. I humbly request that you get out of my life. But I'm trying to spare her feelings. Alright. Because seriously, I mean, all you're doing is, you know, completely breaking our empire and everything like that, Anna. Do you know what I'm saying? Empress Anna. I ain't mad at you or nothing like that, god damn it. You noob. We do have diplomats free. It's not really anything I can do with them, though. What is the closest subject to being happy? Looks like 70 is pretty low. Ooh, Unspark is 57. Could totally get him happy with us. Could totally get him happy with us. And we could throw down a royal marriage for increased... Damn it, this guy's getting pretty close to converting some land. Awkward. Royal marriage, increased heir chance. Increased heir chance, and, you know, our guy dies. Got a good regent. Blah, 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 blah. Don't care. Guy's coming up here. Okay. Oh, man. I'm trying to keep hiring some mercenaries to pick up with the stack. This is kind of like our warrior stack at the moment. Our best general is equipped here. And, yep. Keep marching on. I mean, we're getting closer and closer to Serbia. I did want to go down to Serbia, and I will. But it's not even... Do you know what I mean? We're pretty close, and it's not even, according to this, it's not close to finishing. Like, we're doing okay. Where are you, Serbians? Jeez, there's so many rebels. This is insane. Yeah, it's quite bad, dude. It's quite bad. What I was going to say is we're just going to go in here. You know, if something's conveniently on the way like that, I'm just going to go into it. Try to buy some time, pick up some mercs on the way down, just keep pub stomping them as we go. Whack-a-mole. It's all about that whack-a-mole. Okay. Novgorod had actually progressed really well, and we're giving him a headache, those rebels. Oh man, it's rough. It certainly is rough, there's no doubt about that. Okay, the Pope is back on the map. I wonder why it took so long that time. I'm not 100% sure how that game works. Alright, Pope's back on the map, so we could easily attack him at some point. What the fuck? Where'd my prestige go? Was it that event that gave us the air? Oh no! Dude, we were getting close to cancelling that subject. Oh no, -31, what? Oh no, dude. Oh no. Okay. Just be optimistic, guys. That's grim, dude. -31. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's grim. I'm really sorry to say, I think on that note, on that appallingly depressing, game-breaking, potentially note, I might call it a day here, guys. As the time ticks on and on. That might have to be an episode. I mean, I'm going to keep going. Needless to say, I'm going to keep going. In order to form Germany, all it takes is to be able to cancel Austria and take Augsburg. To be able to take Augsburg, that is totally achievable. So we're going to never go up, we're going to never surrender. But we are going to feels bad, man. We are going to feels bad, man. Whose idea was this anyway? You know, sometimes I'm really mad at you guys, to be honest. Sometimes you guys are like, hey, Monk, I've got a really different and creative idea to, you know, play as Brandenburg and take an alternative diplomatic... Just shut up! Shut up when you speak to me. God damn it, guys. That's all I have to say. Is I'm really disappointed in you guys. You know, what were you guys thinking? When, anyway, you get the point. You get the point. I'm definitely not trying to take the blame off myself or anything like that. I'm just so disappointed in you guys because it's clearly your guys' fault. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. We're in a very similar spot to where we were last episode, where, you know, pretty much just the whole world has rebelled, and pretty much a whole nother billion rebels, just casually a billion. Do you know what I mean? Just casually a billion. We could boost autonomy all over the show. It's definitely an option. I might eliminate these Estonians from revolting, considering I know exactly where each of their provinces are. He was at 90%, so I don't want to go too crazy, especially in places that we have stated. But yeah, pretty much the same spot that we were last time, guys. I guess, though, however, our religious unity is improving. I think this guy is stuck. No, he's converting. Okay, I think our missionaries are freed up, actually. Yeah, pretty much the same spot as we are last time, but, you know, our overextension is mostly going away, which makes a little bit of difference. It at least slows down the rate that this is happening. Yeah, converting regions, stabilizing regions. Really just hoping for some damn prestige, to be honest, guys. Also, if our ruler passes away, then at this point we'd be making 1 diplo per month, which would make me feel way better. I would love to be making 1 diplo then instead of losing 4. Pretty much the fact that our ruler is just so garbage, that was the real, like, hammer in the coffin, do you know what I mean? We've been doing alright. Been doing alright, and this queen is just garbage, dude. Feels bad, man. So with that being said... Oh! Oh! -1 in unrest and increased church power. And increasing the clergy's relations. Feels good, man. That was a nice little event there. Hey guys, let's do some prestige. It's not important to us or anything like that. Yeah, guys, hope you're enjoying. This is absolutely chaotic. It's brutal. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you very much for watching. And I can tell you right now, the next episode is going to be very similar to this. So, I hope you guys are not too disappointed with that, because it's obviously not the funnest thing in the world to just be fighting rebels, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.